Alright, welcome back to Liza P. We're gonna go do that fight. Properly this time. Took him a second. Running away. He'll actually follow us outside, so we don't want to stop.
Hey, what's the big idea leaving us behind? Oh, I knew we shouldn't trust them. Let's get out of here and give those lousy bums the business.
Thanks, Jimmy. So, yeah. This whole fight is designed to be done with the recommended guide says do this with help.
Bring it on. You ain't seen nothing like my brother.
And that's why, is because the rest of the Brotherhood shows up. Oh, come on. I'm trying to leave. Don't let me. It sometimes feels like the game is keeping you in a fight. And this is why you need the backup. It's because you gotta get the big guy off of you so you can deal with the younger siblings.
So this is Geppetto's puppet, huh? Gotta admit, knows what he's doing.
Yes, let's. And that is the end of the fight.
This puppet's crazy!
You can't actually kill any of the other members of the Brotherhood.
Damn you. You'll pay for that.
We'll see. Anyway, that takes care of that. Eliminate. We should get a weapon part here somewhere. But more importantly, we need to go purge the puppets. Yeah, that's... Black Rabbit Brotherhood Ledger. Jesus Christ, too many B's and L's. Sale of 10 ergo complete. Like our old broker man, because he always pays well. But when he's in a hurry, it's hard to secure the ergo he needs. Sometimes I wonder if he devours it or something. What does he need ergo for? Does he really eat it? No scribbling in the ledger, kid. The alchemists are asking for more gold coin fruit. It's not easy to get, so this could be a problem. I think the hotel guys are slowly catching on to what's going on. We can physically clash with them, but that's a last resort. Our siblings' safety comes first. Aw, how touching, bro. Shut up. Acquired 5 ergo. I'm really close to the end of this job selling corpses. Just a bit more and I'll have enough to escape this blasted city. That proposal from the alchemist is tempting, but I'm running short on ergo, and I'm not sure about it. Thinking about an expedition to the Barren Swamp. Get me new pants if you go out of town. A dress for me, a gun and weapon for me. This is not your journal, dumbasses. So they were working for somebody. We know who it is. It's the maniacally laughing lunatic that we saw manipulating the ergo earlier, collecting it, so to speak. This month's trend, stalker masks. Why do stalkers start wearing animal masks? According to the city's historians, it was customary to wear animal masks in ancient Krat. It was one of the rituals to show off one's life when one fought the legendary rock titans. What? Believe it or not, this legend is an inspiration to today's stalkers. It's not just for defense and fashion, but also for ranks that show off one's abilities. The link between rank and animal mask isn't clear, but mostly the powerful ones choose their preferred mask first. Perhaps there might even be newbies forced to wear silly masks chosen by their seniors. We know that's for a fact. In these troubled times of the petrification disease, how about refreshing your mind with an energetic stalker mask? Choose a soul animal to your liking. Various fashionable stalker masks await you. P.S. This item includes a spore filter to protect against the petrification disease, patented by the workshop. Hey bro, HQ is toast. How about black leopard mask? The workshop's toast too, so why would they make it? There we go.
Hey, check this out. Looks like you, sorta. From a certain angle. You know, if you squint. No, I'm just kidding. No, it looks exactly like you. I mean, you see it, right? With the nose and the... Right?
It looks like a portrait of a younger version. Portrait of an aristocratic boy. It pictures a beautiful boy with peevish expression but delicate face. Extremely vivid paintings are said to possess souls sometimes. D. Gray, the genius painter, denied all such conjectures. However, his death and the rumors about his paintings are still shrouded in thick fog. D. Gray. If you don't know what that's a reference to, that's Dorian Gray. Or the story, A Portrait of Dorian Gray, where essentially he was a madman, and he essentially makes a deal with the devil, and so his portrait ages and takes on all the diseases and stuff that he collects over the course of his debaucherous lifetime. And he stays young and beautiful regardless of what happens to him until the portrait is accidentally destroyed. And then he takes on all the... Uh-oh, where's Sophia? He takes on all the attributes of the... There she is. Of the portrait at the same time.
To help you.
Which kills him instantly. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I guess we're done there. Would have liked to get some more motive, but we don't have enough. Right, Geppetto. So he mentions that the golden tree fruit comes from the hotel in that journal, and it does. It's behind one of the... It's behind a hidden door. We just haven't gotten there yet. Here you go.
You're back. The Malum district was as grim as we feared, was
Worse.
it not? But with the Black Rabbit Brotherhood out of the picture, we can focus elsewhere. And why not strike at the root of the problem? The King of Puppets' lair is on Rosa Isabel Street. Perhaps the puppet frenzy will come to an end if we can take down their king. Go to Antonia and get the key to Rosa Isabel Street. I already let her know you'll be coming by. I always remember these favors you've done for me. though it pains me to send someone so precious into such peril. This portrait... I remember it fondly. I thought it was lost forever. I had no idea the Black Rabbit Brotherhood had stolen it. To think that you have brought it back to me. Forgive a foolish old man his memories. Memories of a happier time, my son. I know just where to hang it in the hotel.
Hang on real quick. They gave me clap, which... The clinking of the hand is funny. Okay, we have some quartz. There's no point in saving these because the quartz activation immediately goes into effect, so that's a bonus. Nope, we've already done that. I don't have a second weapon equipped, so that's not helpful. I guess we'll do this one next. Just to increase our ability to level up quickly. Antonia has the key, but we have an elevator to investigate. That's, by the way, that's Antonia in her younger years.
Hurry up. I heard from Geppetto. Rosa Isabel Street is ever so dangerous, I'm told. I hoped we wouldn't have to unlock the passage there. But if we want to stop this disaster once and for all, I fear we've no choice. Geppetto and I care about you very much, you know. Stay safe. For both of us. I feel like my time is slowly coming to an end. However, it's a nice feeling to know that someone waits for you. That someone cares. Please take care out there.
I think we actually need to go talk to the concierge.
Welcome to Hotel.
Nope, he doesn't have anything to talk to us about yet. Anybody else have any commentary they want to...
At the House of Vanini, even priceless things.
Okay, we don't have anything to praise. Nope,
At the House of...
Oh, wait. Let's see. They're all kind of a mixed bag, really. I believe it.
I always welcome...
Nope. I should have had this equipped. Do I have another plug? Doesn't look like it. Okay. We don't have an extra Legion caliber either, so that's kind of out. And we won't get the upgrade material for the Fire Axe till after we go to Rosa Isabella Street, which is right here. But like I said, we've got an elevator to check out. And the reason I'm so keen to check out this elevator is because I don't think it was in the original release of the game. Malum District Town Hall. That's the town hall? Holy crap. I do like the little loading screen now lying. Alright. want to know where this elevator goes, because I remember this door being locked. I can hear burbling and growling, so... It goes up. That's a hell.
You have no idea how happy I am to see you, Mr. Stalker. Hello. It's a relief to see you. I'll get straight to the point. I found the gold coin tree. Who knew it was right beside us? But there's a problem. When I tried to pick the gold coin fruit, it resisted me. I couldn't even get close. It actually burned me. It's probably because I have the petrification disease. Pathetic, yeah. So close, yet so far. If you pick some gold coin fruit for me, I'll give you a reward. I heard the alchemists made a device capable of fully utilizing gold coin fruit. I ignored it, assuming it was just a legend. You hear all sorts of wild tales about alchemists. Now that I know gold coin fruit actually exists, though, perhaps it's all true. Interact with the Saintess statue at the Grand Exhibition. You might be able to use the other powers of the gold coin fruit. I might look urbane now, but I used to be a farmer. I'm also interested in growing trees. I heard about a vendor who sells plant alchemy boosters. They might work on this tree, too. If you come across such boosters, bring them to the tree.
Right, that's what's back here.
I never expected to see the gold coin tree in a place like this.
Gold coin fruit. A rare fruit produced by the gold coin tree. If you take it to Jianzhou, he will recognize its value. This fruit that resembles gold holds miracles and thus a precious wonder drug. However, no matter how bewitching a miracle may be, it always comes with a price. It looks like Japanese coins. I mean, the game is made. Liza P is made by Japanese studio.
Please, if you pick some.
Yeah, here you go. So, essentially, what happens is he becomes a new vendor, and we can buy the wish stones from him. That might be useful. That's definitely useful. Where set period time Spectre avoids death once and HP is restored. And that'll reduce his... So you have to pick which one you're going to take with you. Because you can only switch them out. Switch out the wish stones. And there's the hidden door. And look at that, we're back in the hotel. I should have just waited. But, what are you going to do? The fact that the... More messages. The fact that the... Malum Street Town Hall sits directly below the Hotel Krat is suspicious? I want to say suspicious. Plus, there's a hidden elevator in the back room that goes directly to a hidden room in the hotel. Also, new view, new doors, new loading screens. New status effect, disruption. And my least favorite enemy in the entire goddamn game.
Rosa Isabel Street, the entertainment district. You might call it extravagant. Operas, operettas, street concerts, all running 24/7. Adelina Corday, the singer in the red dress. Oh, she was the most famous of them all. The legendary prima donna. Well, I'm not sure if she's still alive, so while the past tense makes sense, it's a little depressing.
Thank you, Gemini, for making us all depressed. Also, more puppets. Survived the ambush. One of these windows there's somebody in there that I can talk to. And I thought it was that one, but I guess not. Oh, there she is. You can hear her coughing. And she's got the window open.
Who are you? Ah, my stalker friend. I was worried the puppets had come back. They're demons. They won't give us a moment's peace. Even an elderly lady like me. They wouldn't even let the dead rest if they had the petrification disease. Drives a lady to drink, it does. Which reminds me, I could use a proper tipple. There's a wine called La Bleuie. When I was younger, they called it the Ruby of the Heavens. I'm sure there's still some left in the wine cellar at Lorenzini Arcade. You're an enterprising lad. Bring it to me and I'll give you something nice in return.
Okay, we have to get the alcoholic more booze. The Witch's Tower and Princess poster. Witch's Tower and Princess, the comedy praised by audiences and critics alike. The Estella Opera House will be presenting its grand finale. It's the last work of the best writer of Krat, Coppelius Campellin. Okay, that's a name I've never even considered. As well as the last performance of Red actress Adelina Corday, the great prima donna of our time. The greatest adventure of an evil witch, a gallant knight, and a beautiful princess awaits you. Come join an unforgettable experience of laughter, tears, and thrills. I need to read more. I think that's my problem. Play fewer video games, read more books. Oh, another toolkit I don't use. Yeah, we're back to 3 hitting puppets. Oh, that's... Where was he hiding? There seems to be a fire problem. Next chance I get, I'm switching out the Legion arm, I think. Oh, there... Oh, Artist Stoodle. Puppets are the most beautiful of beings. Even their human masters are incomplete beings in comparison. Creations more perfect than their creator, the creator who created them. Which would you praise more? What the... Okay. Ow. I'm less concerned about the maids. The maids are not the problem. That's the problem. And then it exploded. So if you kill them before they explode, it's the same. You just don't get caught in an explosion. Now the trick here is there's some nifty shit downstairs, but special report, Foreigner's Confession. The alchemists paved the way for Krot's Golden Age, and no one denies that fact. But if instead of gold they were to cause an unprecedented disaster, being a reporter, I received a surprising message from an informant who was once an alchemist himself. It's about a stranger from across the ocean, an alchemist from the Far East who was once famous in Krot. He learned of the group's secrets and quit, and now uses a different identity out of fear for his safety. The relic of Trismegistus is not just a simple ergo mine. That place is dangerous. My source claimed that the alchemists have an ulterior motive, one not for the benefit of the city, and that they have a very risky plan involving ergo. The conspiracy theory of how hundreds of people can die sounded preposterous, but the evidence provided had a surprising amount of credibility to it. As a reporter, I spent months with the informant who was able to see the dark side of Krot. I intend to deliver my report for the benefit of the citizens. The rest is severely damaged. Publication of this text was banned for spreading false information and prompting social unrest. Additionally, the reporter Medoro has been suspended indefinitely from our newspaper. We apologize to the citizens for any trouble. So he told the truth, and he got blacklisted. This is what I was worried about. That's right, we have babies. And not just a few of them, a lot. And they can sprint. And jump. And they hit like trucks. And they heal pretty fast, too. I think there's a hidden door in here somewhere, too. I just don't remember where. Not necessarily a hidden door, but definitely a chest. Or a safe. Ooh, Legion plug. Nice. Okay, well that should make our descent a little faster. Although at this point it's kind of academic, because we can just go out the window. Heal. I don't know what she hit me with. Was that a fire poker? What was that? It was a fire poker. Bitch. It wasn't... I was expecting to take a hit. I wasn't expecting to have her wail on me like that. Alright. New enemies. A few, actually. Somebody's playing the piano. Badly. They have guns now. Yeah, there's some indication that Prot may have actually fought a war at some point. Also, how do you guys feel about magic? As in magic puppets who throw bombs. Not only did Krot fight a war at some point, but they used the puppets to win. Or at least the country that Krot's in. Ah, shit. That's what I get for not paying attention. I'm having a very difficult time not pronouncing it crotch. The problem is, I don't mind fighting them. The problem is, A, I don't have to, and B, it's a big group of guys who are probably going to kick my butt. You remember the rules for fighting humans, right? Good luck with this one. And it's locked until I finish this. No accounting for taste, I guess.
What a beautiful puppet you are. I can hear your springs even if you try to hide them. Musicians have keen ears, you know. Would you like to sing for me like your friends? I have a feeling the sound of your cries will be especially sweet. Let's have an encore performance of Pain for the Red actress, Adelina Corday. I dedicate this performance to my sister, Adelina!
What? I gotta stop doing that. She has vampire powers. And for some reason, I can no longer backstab her. Maybe it's you get a couple of free hits and then the game says, okay, that's enough. Ow. Or maybe I'm just in the wrong spot. I don't know. Come on. There we go.
You stole my sister from me!
I didn't do shit. Crazy bitch. People have taken this poorly. See, it takes a couple of seconds for it to
Scream the requiem for me, if you would.
Jesus. For it to register that I'm behind her. We can do this all day. Or not. I was getting dizzy anyway. Come on, lady. Let's get away from the wall so I can properly surround you. Ow! Or not. Jesus. She starts fighting a little more defensively now that she's a little help.
promised. As promised. Always match.
That's disturbing. The White Lady's mask, pigeon mask worn by the White Lady. Bird lost her voice but dreamed of blue skies instead. That day was a tragic accident for all sisters. The girl who lost her golden voice became a stalker instead of an opera singer. The White Lady's locket. A small locket that was given as a commemorative token. It holds a portrait of a beautiful woman in red. The sisters exchanged lockets as a sign of their friendship. The younger sister was pleased. To stand always at the stage of our dreams together, your loving sister, Adelina. That's kind of depressing. It's not kind of depressing, it's a whole lot of depressing. And now, something a little, not wholly unexpected, but a little strange. Not that. Oh, come on. Alright, shortcut time. Make sure I didn't. Ah. Okay, that piece of book. Here we go. The Rose Estate incident left a mystery. The city of Krat decided to put an indefinite stop to the investigation on the disaster that took place in the Monad charity house known as the Rose Estate. This was to prevent chaos caused by the large-scale spreading of the petrification disease. There have been no confirmed survivors so far. The petrification disease is a deadly epidemic, but this massive spread is unprecedented. The quarantine authorities surmise that the petrification disease caused the novel mutation. The Monad Charity House, once a boarding school for kids from the slums, has until recently been the home of the founding Monad family, many students and refugees. The leader of the alchemists, Valantis Monad, has been confirmed to have passed during this catastrophe, and this will take a toll on the alchemist. He was murdered. Yeah, that's pretty much the only thing we can draw from that, is the Dr. Evil used the petrification disease, which he can control, because the petrification disease isn't actually a disease. There's the dancer's sword. So that's the blade that the fox was using. Well, we were on Malum Street. No running. And that solves that problem. They respawn, so there's kind of no point, but it does make me feel better. And gets us some ergo, so no big loss there. Also, we're about to hit our next Stargazer, so I'm not really too worried about keeping my health up. Anyway, this is the situation I was talking about that's a little odd. Where is he? There he is. We'll talk to him, and then we'll hop on the Stargazer to refill our stuff.
You're walking about in a place like this. You must be a stalker. Can I ask you a favor? My wife's body lies on Rosa Isabel Street. There was a fire, and I couldn't reach her through the flames. I know she's gone, but I hate to think of her just lying there. Would you bring me her belongings? Then I'd have something to remember her by.
Sure.
Thank you. Small kindnesses like this give me something to cling to. Her body is on Rosa Isabel Street. She used to look so beautiful in her black dress. I miss her so much. Every day is harder than the last. Please, bring me her belongings.
And you're just sitting there thinking, that sounds shady as fuck. And you'd be right, except in this case you're not. Alright, because our path is blocked, I guess we have no choice but to go into the sewer. Yay. And I'm wearing knee socks, which means they're soaked up to my ankles. I beg your pardon. That would be one. They throw crap and scream creepily. That's okay. They're not the worst thing we're going to be fighting in this video. At least I don't think so. It might take me a little while to get there. And that's what I was hearing. Hello. Yeah, it's all the way up to my knees. Ugh. Just imagine wading through all that garbage. It's a sewer. He's flinging food. We actually went the correct way. Hang on, I need to backtrack. I might not get to the Opera House in this video, because we're only got about 15 minutes left, give or take. I could go down. Do I want to? How did I miss? That one got me. If I double with the heavy attack, it usually puts him down the doors. Oh good, they can climb on the roof. They're like the babies! And have about as much health. Hey, buddy. I gotta remember, he hits like a truck. And I'm using my most defensive garments right now. God damn. Down, boy. Sheesh. I might have to invest in... Yeah, of course it's a trap. You didn't think just the one big guy was going to be the only thing you fought in there, did you? Nice. Quartz. That is actually worth going back to Hotel Krat for, because that gets us our third quartz slot and the increase in pulse cell effectiveness. And that's where that goes. But we're doing okay as far as health is concerned and as far as pulse cells are concerned. So I'm actually more inclined to get to the next section. Mostly because I don't want to have to do this crap again. I don't like the sewers. I find them tedious, and I find the puppets in here really irritating. This whole section kind of rubs me the wrong way. But it's because the whole next section is pretty much a mix of crazy maids and soldiers shooting at you from a distance. So combined arms warfare. And the one guy in this narrow passageway who's gonna whip my ass. Oh no, it's not a guy. It's this thing. Because she has no chill. What? Oh, I made it. Okay, maids, check. The problem is that fighting that thing in that small space is almost suicidal. Just because there's nowhere to go and it just attacks almost constantly. Okay, she's gonna explode. I lived. And I think they all remote too, so if it triggers one, it triggers them all. I saw that fire poker. And raise you a fire axe. Bingo. When I stick my head around the corner. Yep, that's what I was worried about. You're a lousy shot. She, on the other hand, is a very good explosive device. Thankfully, we're doing enough damage to stagger them in one hit. Otherwise, this would be much worse. That is one of the reasons I do like the fire axe, is it does enough fire damage to stagger. They have flamethrowers now. Ow! I'd forgotten he actually blows the door down. Oh, and just to round things out, creepy child. More than one creepy child. Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno. Literally, burn, baby, burn. That's not horrifying at all. I hate those goddamn things. Anyway, safe. Arch heavyweight frame. I think that's the heaviest frame in the game. And it's gonna put us... doesn't put us over. Cool. What was the description on that? Product manufacturing. Okay, it's heavy but remarkably sturdy. Okay. Why is that a remarkable? If it's heavy, I would expect it to be sturdy. Because it's denser.
We found it! The black dress! But it's just a puppet? What on earth is going on?
Are you surprised? You shouldn't be. Wedding ring. A ring delicately crafted with precise materials. It looks like a token of a blessed marriage. The ring should have been put on the bride's finger along with blessings. Unfortunately, the bride's body went cold before she could ever receive the ring. Let's face it. As long as there is humanity, we're going to find ways to not only anthropomorphize inanimate objects, but we're also going to want to fuck it. Alright, anyway, we need to return this ring. And then I think we're going to go back to Hotel Krat to level up, and I'm up 2 lines about this right now. Actually, no, I got to return the ring anyway.
My Melody. This is her wedding ring. Our marriage should have been filled with joy. I failed you, Melody. I'm sorry. I should have mentioned she's a puppet. But she was real to me. I saw a shining soul inside her. Others laughed at me, but I knew the truth. I knew that she was in love with me too. Maybe I'm crazy, though. Whoever heard of a human and a puppet in love? Oh, Melody. My Melody. Your words were everything to me. She was my guardian angel. The reason I survived the Krat disaster. Even puppets have hearts, do they not? Perhaps all we need is something that helps us perceive what they're feeling. Sorry. I ramble when I get upset. Here's your reward. I think you deserve this ring more than I do. I'm more than happy with Melody's belongings. I wish I could offer something more, but this is all I have. Please. Remember the love Melody and I shared. Who knows? Maybe you'll find true love one day, too.
You get to keep the wedding ring. That's actually important. Okay, back to Hotel Krat, because we're going to install that quartz. Yeah, you can't actually read the message that's written in oil on the wall. So, who knows?
Welcome to...
Nope, not yet.
I'll use my power.
Okay, motive. Yep. Good stuff. We need some damage output. Because we're lagging just a little behind. Oh. Nope, still won't let me touch him. Can't pet the cat. 0 out of 10. I guess we'll do an attack. I'm going to go ahead and do Perfect Guard Destruction, too. Alright, so the recovery of the pulse cells is now more effective. And I am out of ideas, because I don't really give a shit about any of those. I might pick this one up. Because it only costs 2, and it should move me to phase 4. I think. That's also a good one, if there's nothing good in Phase 4. Anyway, there's nothing preventing us from going back to the Phase 1. Increasing the stagger window would give me a little more leeway when dealing with bosses. I'm gonna go see what it costs me to upgrade the fire axe to level 6.
I know my way around a weapon.
Oh. Okay. There we go. Now I need the half moonstone. I'm going back to the entrance because we unlocked a shortcut that takes us to the halfway mark. These levels aren't that long. They're only about an hour and a half each if you stick your nose in every nook and cranny. So it's not too bad. But there's a lot going on. Oh, I missed this. The Witch's Tower and Princess, the final performance by Adelina, the greatest prima donna experience, the fashion, something, something. Don't care. We need to find the alcoholic, more booze. I need to kill these puppets. Yeah, we're doing significantly more damage, actually. Apparently he didn't see that coming. Where's the third one? There you are. I might as well. So we went that way originally. This is our new entryway, and we only have to deal with a couple of soldiers. I guess there's no real... There's a message scrawled behind her, but he can't read it. And it almost looks like graffiti. So did we just lie and tell that guy his wife said he loves him? She loves him? Or his robot girlfriend? Good riddance. Also, I hope you like the rolling ball trap. No bombs. Ow. Meet my personal nemesis. The Mad Clown Puppet. One of the most obnoxious fucking mini-bosses in this entire game. And no, I'm not gonna fight him. I'll fight him off screen. Because I'm not putting myself through that. Besides, we're at time, and this is where the next Stargazer is. So, fuck that. I'll deal with him later. Besides, he respawns, which is even worse. Anyway, that's it for me. We're at time, so I'm going to call it a video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.